sailing Kiriko. This episode is right after the boat got hauled out, so it's taking a look at the bottom and see the condition it's in. There were a lot of barnacles and what are they called? The zebra mussels. There are quite a few clumps of those on the bottom. Also, one of the things I had to do was build a ladder so I could get up onto the boat. So that took a little bit of time. So a little bit of video of the bottom, a little bit of the building of the ladder, sort of a high-speed version. And also I started working on my sail covers, so sort of high-speed version of that as well, cutting out the different sections and everything. So I hope you enjoy. And thanks for watching. If you like what we do, definitely subscribe. Also, check us out on Instagram, SV Kiriko, and Patreon as well, Sailing Kiriko. Definitely, if you like what I do, I would love to have some sponsorship. Give me some more motivation as well for these videos. It does take a while for me to put these together between work and life and the boat itself. So, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. So as you can see here, I cut the umbrella with pinking shears. I don't have a hot knife, so what I'm doing to seal up the edges so they don't fray is use just a regular old soldering iron and just run along the edges. These edges are sealed from the factory here, so no need to do that, but I don't know if you can see the detail there. If I just take this and run it along, they sort of melt. Those little triangles sort of melt down, and I've had pretty good luck doing working with umbrella this way and sealing up the edges. Still a little fraying sometimes, but these seams are all stitched up and everything, so it's a long time before it, honestly, the fabric will wear out before I have a problem with the fraying causing any weakness. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. Got a long way to go. So today I'm working on a new sail cover for Kiriko. Actually, 2 new sail covers, and eventually a bimini as well. The old sail covers are a very dark blue, like a navy blue, and I didn't like the color, A, because the hull is green, and also the jib sun cover was a lighter blue, so nothing matched. So I have Precision Sails making a new jib for me this winter, and did a lot of researching on different colors, what matched green, and I found this, it may be hard to see because I think my camera's dark, but this is Sunbrella, and it's called Storm, and it's actually a gray with maybe a slight tinge of blue in it, but it's beautiful, and it seems like it's going to go well with the green hull. In an effort to conserve fabric, obviously I'm on a budget, I ended up cutting, when I cut the patterns out for this, I actually cut it, instead of running the roll out the long way and then trying to use as much as I could, like make the sail cover into one piece, or as close to possible. I actually cut it into sections, so each half is actually 4 pieces. I've already sewn them together. Now I'm going to make the 2 halves, so I'm going to get going on this. By the way, this is the Rex 607Z, or RX 607Z. It's very, very similar to the Sailrite machine. I was a little hesitant about buying it. Some of the reviews online weren't very good, but from what I can tell and everything I read, it looks to be the same as or almost the same as the Sailrite machine. As a matter of fact, it looks like some of the parts are even interchangeable, and I'd like to get the bigger wheel for it eventually. A Defender sells one that looks to be the same machine again, but it's under the name Barracuda. But this being said, I figured I'd take a risk and buy it. It's a third of the price of the Sailrite machine, and it has walking foot, and knock on wood, so far it's been phenomenal. I mean, it really has made a huge difference. My old boat, I had this Singer commercial, I'm using air quotes, commercial grade machine, and you could use it, but it wasn't up to the task. It gave me fits, and eventually it just kind of gave up the ghost. Yeah, gonna give this a shot. Hopefully everything lines up. I'm not the best at this, but it's doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be functional. So the trick here is getting this all aligned to start, making sure everything's exactly in the right place. And you can't really start at the front because the zipper is this way. The mast goes through here. So connecting the 2 pieces starts on this end and then runs all along the trailing edge, or the backbone. think that's pretty well lined up. I'm so used to the old machine having the lever for the arm in the back, and I always reach through. Still trying to get used to this one. And she's a little loud. So getting near the end here. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference. I'm not quite sure. It may have been when I was sewing the panels together. They just, some are sewn a little closer to the edges here than others. I'm a little concerned, but once I finish this, I did cut a little extra just in case there was an issue. So I do have some wiggle room to adjust. So not the end of the world. I'll try to figure out what happened and go from there.